abama Ghana for. Say Juma Kwedu and Juma Fatas on. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and the sea. Now podium and not to mutas amount ya. And then I make for Babson Green Construction and Trading at the amount.
The Punch TV I love from my mama about channel so make sure say and then the first time I did her channel yeah not just over subscribe the am like share we will so be our adventure our comment section or edit am I the Punch TV the about man yourself the and say them back and them for and say story be about social media and so say agent train ye abusan for mon come home my uncle story na embra ye buy the emunche mu na every
The Punch TV.
Muntieni ye, and the on EC&T director.
Now, unim say, say, abaya betui. Me party, I mean, Bono region.
Yeah.
Paying for no, Shiano. Almost a memoir in the IT coordinating activity. No.
Okay.
In Timefan say, men I'm here IT director for the region.
Okay.
Election 2024 MPP. Because of my background in
sure.
Yes, memoir na yentino. Ebra ya this age we dumadi share no. Makoko constituencies ni bia na since then no. Me kura sebi o madwuma no kura na ye ma me aye IT yi no. Be 4 days ni send na pa madam na bi da. Me kan kura na kire.
Adenti.
Say adwuma no. Ana ye.
Okay.
Adwuma ne ye na anka sentino. Because esa wo ko extra ma.
Sure.
Esa ko extra ma. On they say no. Yisi say within 24 hours. Obenya results they declare. And only within no. One ka say chinchina 24 hours. 24 hours na the worst case scenario. This is to aba no we 5 p.m. 7 December na. E kire say 8 December. M5 achekura 5 p.m. wanya results. But here so as
see, and I call the TEC officer say or you independent minded person. On na echo elections nim. Hweniti I say confirm hweniti. I say yarefobi Somalia ni jimifobi. Enkwasiafo na ekotena EC 2024. Na oman share wan aye. Oman no ebo a hwan na aye. Se Ghana ni butu na imbebru ni ti omungu dwom na omo start boni patua hwan na aye ye ne aye because yete ha ne ye ni tua sa nyoma onyina ye nka bibia asofo ye hyehyedem. We are all quiet because it is going in favor of one political party. Now, I am not sometimes, no, I am straight. I am straight. I am straight because I am a petty tribu of Ghana. Imagine you must say teacher of Ghana, especially I am for no. I am who am straight. I am confident kuta edit di mochi kuta chiniano. Edit dim. Oma tu chinyana to adwene. Na be na wote ati dim e wo kuro bi so ma ohene bi obi da wodi na chikuta chine mo hu bi da ana mo ahemfo na mo ya politics na mo dwen say mo ya politics mana ha obi na ana mo ya mesre because ewiase mo ba de mu wa na ahene na mo di no me say majority of mo ahemfo mo Ghana ewiase mo ba ye mu dodo na ehia mo ansa mo be di ahene de mo wa ne ahene na mo di na obi di chine di mochi no ejidim obi eni wodi chinye bedi wechi mesi ejidim akonwa na kuta no obi eni wo beso ama wo ejidim obi ekofi akohwe ne yere ne mba ejana mo adwiri am se mo ye mana ye obi ya mo gin se ye mana ye kobi am ekobi powerful mesi ejidim a obi amfa chinye ni obi echi eho de be ahemfo we yi ni chale ahare ha yi ni chale ahare ha mo hu bibi da ejidim airport bia ya tumo muntie me ejidim ewo Ghana Kumasi airport move Sunyani airport move Tamale airport move Kotoka is locked ye nyina ye ginem itana mu ahemfu ni bi ma munyam agene se na wo hene awudi hene wo chebi ejidim ansa na wundu nkran ne atete wo nam wo hene awuti chebi a wudi hene a wagene o se oh wodi obekeka nkwase asem because e obusuafo e na abemu no ejidim wo nkran ansa na wontoto mu meduru nkran no ne atete wo na wo nam ya tete awe e di bronya intana sometimes no moma yemfa oman no ensi anim ne enjai saa selective kind of leadership no enye I am telling you if you are in the north today and you know Bawumia is fooling, and when Bawumia comes to you and you are encouraging Bawumia and saying nice words, omo ahead and down hakoneti dima yanti omkana mo amosro mo amugu sire mo no se mo anka no kura nkyere Bawumia anka nkyere ntafo no so mo ntunti Bawumia na mama isi koso na eye didim na won firi soro emeduru boko na wawu kura dada ansa na wundu na vrombo ne yeku atetewu Ijana Mujin say it's about me. It is about you. Messi. And this message goes to Muahimfunin and the National House of Chiefs. You have heard this message we are talking about here. You have heard as Mati, the National House of Chiefs, Motuo, Eba in some say anamadani mum. Oh yatia. Na munti muma oke mudaon. Emrebedu. And tumaba akokura muntu mimfa. Mo amosora yeyi achinia kese didi mochi. Ehwa mo. Etututu nyuma kese mesi egidim muntie egidim ekrobe no akoto se entokwasi a obidi hini wom ekrobe no akoto se entokwasi a obi aka se me hini de na konwa we de me bo ho ban ebi ni ho enti o se mote ase enti munyina ma edi na motete wo no egidim the day it go happen gigim mesi obi antumi ndi hini wo Ghana. Na omo bebo ho ban no omo be yodium no omo be omo kokko yintuma pam wafura no omo tonwure mu omo hwehwe omo yire ne omo mma omo pe shelter ma omo yire ne omo mma ena modi amotewo mo be kasama ne omo gina ne naso no motewo ena mo ye politics underground kasatwie international politicians amay mo ho ahemfo mesi ade beji didim no se me hu se ohini bi wo private jet o Ghana okay Sanka private jet no parking wa hinfia ene nkaji dimana nka private jet le tusa helicopter na ekọ na as far as ohini bia ni private jet wa Ghana a o se we dia media we dia eji dima 2 minutes mo go tene metu akọ no as far as ohini bia ni helicopter ohini bia ni private jet obia eni eye den bomber etini fie no eji dima nyina etim amanfo betumetwa wa hinfio ho ahia akoamo ye beduru so. It's about time as software ahemfo. One day, monkey will go market. That monkey will come back home. Adi beko jom dako o mefie biem. Now, look at this. And this is something that is quite interesting. Menkwatia. Na misisa sa boy we ohun. Oko boy. Oh, sorry. I need to do this story before.
The Punch
TV. I say me free Peace Council for one here. Peace Council for the almost say, have confidence, trust in EC. Upon all the nonsense, and then kwasiasama EC, you know, Peace Council say EC for nyeshi. Mati. And then I say, kakra. Ejidim radija go for ana de me hunu meni so no say kam kase ni nyina me kefiri mano a anka bebre nka mawu me say mo say isi nkwase ade omo ye eye registration wo numbers a omo wiem eba be corrections omo akofa MPP fo abehye isi wo jemensa boss ma mudi nkwase asem Peace Council so mo de omo hu hwe na isi de yenji omo ndi sa MPP Peace Council me say ada ebeji dimu no yebere kwase obo kasa okese me ko mahama fie ene mahama akokasa na wundru mahama no betwitwa wo yebeku ato atwene asa na odu mahama fie ho because mahama na di nkan ka akire mo se abana ye koto no momye nkoto ne fenchem momye ne isi ni nkasa ne krono ne de ekoso no omunjai na sa nkofo ne yi omodi mudi mu jimi tro se yenji isi ni ndi yeti krom ha ada ebeji dimu no musa Peace Council you are the first target in Ghana ko Ghana bra ye bra nyina mo Peace Council for we mo nkokora we mo kokura we akoko tietia butuwe mo nka nokore. Upon all the things we are seeing and witnessing, the NPP surrogates, NPP communicators, NPP for yaso makogu EC the inconsistencies in ECs, even the registration kekeno, you people are still saying say we should have confidence in the EC. We are here. Now me say the last time we efidie na mpamo mutumi fa efidie no ho kowura ho. Now this time no efidie no be pamo. Say Muhammad we Jimmy, they be asana moka. Oh, and this for the Jimmy, Sana moka, and tafo we bregum, I wanna for bregum. Oh, when we the Omo and Kwasia for way dear, so we mono in crime for. Oh, and this for the minority for, and Kwasia some this year, Yanko country or monumum, and Joma Anjintum. They be a money my hand for be corrupt, I am for Sana we no Ghana ho. MPP for dim Kwasia sama, most sorry, I only end this for Kasa, Omuno with Jimmy, oh, John Muhammad on Peggy on the Obeja to me say, Koto the budget. It will get to that point. Mwankasa, and a mwamonananom, every trouble tea attraction. Some way, Jimmy. Yeah, catch him say, Crony Timono, danger is coming. We should try and stop the danger. Yeah, I want to crony more, your titles, your parties, Chanko Vosi, the Nyansa Chobia, ne tija. You better the power of Casso Casse. You better the power of front to Mafa Fona Fre. Said John Muhammad, the way Jimmy Jitum. John Muhammad and this for the Muyam one Timunjintum. Modia, Tafo Timunjintum, Monkan for Munjintum, Mokrobo for, Monzema for, Mudia Jimmy Timunjintum, Nanquasia Fona de beyond the problem of Bagana. A Jimmy for the problem Bagana de beyond from MPP for no, Yenja mo, I didn't tell a bimo this year, Yabatina Kruma. Yabashe. Say this year no Ghana nyina dia na say ekuo bi this year and I say sebio de bi agya mo Jimmy omo every single day NPP be Jimmy bi obi ankasa every single day when the NPP fools ye won hini bi amane kan NPP anim anytime so much check Ghana's political history from 1992 anytime a NPP be Jimmy omo bia ohini bi anka bi de bia no mo puo mo to no mada MPP Jimmy this year, Jimmy Kura. They are always waiting for something to happen to blame the NDC, and that has been the terrain. That has been the whole thing. JJ Rollins and call for me, I want for me a more, I'm Ghana for me a Togo for John Mahama Teni, Gonjani more, NDC for more. Ayadi in Crown for the support to NDC. Ayadi Sisala for the support. Dagomba for Jimmy for, where would the Omia Krobo for, where we come and Krumanquasia for. MPP for the Jimmy Bia no makosha cover makosha him fuchi. MPP for Jimmy Bia pe no makosha him fuchi. The moment obeka so be question MPP for us, yeah, where do I this year nkansah the same thing na po Jimmy or Ghana. Na po timi bia na no catch Ghana for say yen yanko print a timetable. O kind of person be so fi menhia. O kind of person be so asantino this year. Enti na po Jimmy no nti we Jimmy no me antia no adan a o na po de ofri Kumase o ya dia and o ya sa na o kasa na po edim a MPP for nto abama. Inti MPP for continuously they be omu Jimmy penama kwahye ohinechi. It's a fact. Nanka a NDC time and a whole energy minister catch Ghana for some one print mu timetable anka sadi pere no beche no dabi but na po edi obi atem owi so oh we dey na po dey santini ba oh on dey so hyemenhia e so free ahimfie inti na po e kwase akora ye nya no njimi no ho inti hwe ye to 2017 wie this is what happened amount for Flagstaff House a whole nanka Bruce a whole police page ni yakobo no ohini bia ankasa otumfo anka ho asem si nne mampon hina anka ho asem si nne eye ejuso hina anka ho asem si nne asantefo a omoti MPP ahemfo bia anka ho asem si nne yetia ena ye bo nipa nwotwetuo be si nne otumfo 2020 mampon hina nteye techima ejuso hina onteye eye bantima hene obi anti sansem woyo yeti krom ha ema eye tax eko court MPP tax Delta Force eko bu judge eko gi omo Delta Force ni di ni kofie otu force etututia asantimemu wante sa asem we besi nne wentuman condemn MPP kofo wentuman condemn MPP ejoso hina condemn mampon hina condemn bantima hene tia obi an condemn MPP besi nne. And these are things we are still living with. But one day I can ask them.
Ghana, a peaceful country and a beacon of democracy in its fourth republic, has had violent free elections and transitioned power peacefully without any unrest or civil strife. This has become effortlessly possible because of the peace-loving leaders Ghanaians have successfully elected to lead them. President Kufuor in 2007 perfectly described the attribute of the type of person to lead Ghanaians at all times.
So anybody who is always full of tension and fighting and that sort of thing, we have to be careful about. Whether when the power is given to this person to lead us, He's the type with the experience and, with all due respect, the wisdom to be able to keep the country united, to secure the nation, to gain the respect of the forces, the military, the police, the chiefs. Look out for that, because we know the history. Some people have been given power only to lose it just like that. We don't want that.
Even so, this peaceful and beautiful country was handed to Nana Akufo-Addo on the 7th January 2017 as president to lead for 4 years. Many people had reservations about his violent nature, which may have been well hidden from the public, but not from those who knew him best. Mr. Kofi Kumsen, a close friend of President Nana Addo, bluntly stated,
I can't entrust Ghana into the hands of Nana Akufo-Addo. I can't sleep. It's not safe. It's not safe. And I believe that.
Then there's Maxwell Kofi-Juma.
He will be a terrible president.
President Nana Addo's violent nature became immediately apparent as a warlord sponsoring his party hoodlums to attack innocent citizens and public officers alike, as was seen with the beating of ASP Nanka Bruce at the presidency in front of a paralyzed security on the 9th January 2017, just 2 days after Nana Addo had been sworn in as president. President Nana Addo surrounded himself with hoodlums as bodyguards and endorsed vigilante groups such as Invincible Force and Delta Force. Members of these vigilante groups had free rein to attack anyone who was not a member of the president's political party. They went on a rampage, causing mayhem and atrocities on anyone who disagreed with or criticized Nana Addo's government. President Nana Addo's own appointee, the Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator, was heckled, manhandled, and dragged from out of his office like a rat.
Bafsin Green Construction and Trading Abama Ghana for said Jumekwedi and Juma Fatason, and to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and a see now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there, and then I may come for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. Obuan was in down a won't you. Emane ha crampo, and Posabro train hour, no West Sufia or Ghana now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And yana me can for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. The Nyani so benye mujidie, your 2 bathroom tiles, compound tiles, swimming pool tiles, kitchen tiles, and in Yakaka. Then it is summer woman said, so passa Seattle. Now do location Maya, the Nyani say ya Ghana, ye benya be the amount. Na yan juicy candy, yan dada, said Uncle Phobidi, young Crofobino. A sunset task would you make any dintino, yet on cement, natural stones, tile cement, slabs, marble tiles, and nobody lay a so a supply. A sancy a Juma hotel, not sure need to know. You were a boarding cracks are a certificate, a treasure your fat entity. Obetini a friend whom a true face so 0505 62 68 23 0505 62 68 23. Oba we a breaku, Waja, adequate winning by quantum pona so. Bafsin Green Construction and Trading. We do it just the way you love it.
Not even our courts were spared by these hoodlums. They vandalized court proceedings and broke free fellow members from judicial justice while attacking the sitting judge in the process. The Ayawasu West Wagon by-election was President Nana Addo's first test of leadership for peaceful elections in the country. Instead, a battalion of his party hoodlums, dressed in SWAT uniforms and armed with lethal weapons, were discharged to visit mayhem and brutalities on innocent citizens who were simply exercising their constitutional right to vote. The aim of these hoodlums was primarily to intimidate voters in the opponent's stronghold and to prevent a free and fair elections. They fired several rounds of gunshots in and around a polling center targeted at Ghanaians, which led to a bloodbath just for a by-election. All this happened under the explicit and tacit approval of President Nana Addo. These barbarisms happened without a single condemnation from the president. He immediately flew out of the country to attend a concert, leaving bloodied victims to their fate. He gleefully ignored the recommendations of the Ayawaso West Wagon Commission of Inquiry report by issuing a white paper to whitewash these crimes against Ghanaians. Otumfuo Osei Tutu II advised sternly, and I quote, "Elections with integrity mean the electoral contest, both in their preparation and their conduct, must be free and fair and not disfigured by political motivated violence. They must take place on a level playing field with parties and candidates able to campaign to put their case across, and the electorate free to cast their votes without fear or intimidation." President Nana Addo sat in front of the Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II and jokingly lamented without any apology or remorse, saying in part, "I will not ignore such issues. The law applies to everyone in Ghana. I know it is of concern to you, but do not worry. We will ensure that everything is resolved." My fellow Ghanaians, has this been resolved? Have things been resolved as the president promised Otumfuo? Has Nana Addo disbanded these vigilante groups? Did we not in fact see these hoodlums on rampage again in Ketu South, Banda, and elsewhere in the just ended new voter compilation exercise?
Life channel. These are the things I've been talking about. And you see where our problem is. Your problem I to say, Mame ana papa otifie. Na nenkwara onyomote. O nkwara mienu. Debia no ohun se akwara baako. Ade a oye ne se okwa no akobɔ ne nua nasum. Na ne nua no so edi ne chiaba na ma bɛko n'anim. Na wapata omo. Debia akwara baako na wakɔ ne nua ketoro na wakɔbɔ ne tirim. Na ne nua no bu ofuro di meka na ma bɛgyina n'anim na makɔ na wapata omo. Debia efiri awofo na no a munjai na mo pentokwa tie. Enso awofo ne nim se akwara se ne nua bi to debia na okɔre ne sakɔbɔ nasum. Odigunu so ana se otata na na obegye ne no na ko na maame na aseparate munja ntokwa na mo pentokwa maame ne nim se everyday bia no saa akora no one ne kokko so akora bi no enti the moment ade bia ntokwa beba na maame ne beka se de ekoso ofia de enye munya no montena se nuanom na ntokwa ne de enye no saa maame no o hye akora no o hye ne babone. That woman, that parent is basically sa parent no enema sa akwara na de bi okobo ne nua bi no one na ema ne ye de oye no also Otumfuo tu ebukufo adofo ye say sa nsero nyina say Otumfuo say oh after election no election a wintwa wo mu ne de eni say ekoso biem into otu okufo adoto sa efutuo no emfa hwemba Otumfuo say tutu na nkoso de nsasiri boka say Otumfuo ka chen say ekufo adoi president aba president ko JJ Rollins ba na mo ha Kofo ba na meti krom ha Atamils ba na metia Mahama so ba na metia na waba de ekoso no enye ka kire wo party fo na omobo Ghana fo tuo ebo NDC fo tuo twesikan kokoti ko esa anwoma no election time ye body pa nwotwetuo no ka kire wo party fo no so omunjai. In fact police for ne military for omo share de atade kobo Ghana for tuo e wotechima no ekufo da e wo na wo hwe man so make sure say police for the soldier for no ye de o ma begina de emra no the